What's up? What's up? Cheshire's in the house. I should get my chat up, shouldn't I? This whole not being able to work without with the second monitor is really starting to get to me, and I still haven't been able to figure out why it's doing it. But it's definitely something to do with my graphics card. I'll probably have to take it out and send it back, which I don't know if that's going to help. What? Dropping? No, that's bad. Dropping phone everywhere. Okay. Whew. All right, we're good. We're good. How was everyone's day? It's Friday, and tomorrow is Command of the Gathering. For real! Live in store at NLG Moonee Ponds, Victoria, Australia. First off, shout outs to my content buddy, Whole and Dice, for Venza. So I actually did won an auction for a foil Venza from FTV and foil Vidalcan Orrery. Just amazing, $11 each. Couldn't say no. But I also paid for a Venza for tomorrow because tomorrow is our MM17 Command of the Gathering show. So I'm fully hyped for that. Now, in regards to what we're doing today, this is Drafting Bad, where I draft terrible decks based on mechanics that I think are really cool, that are probably absolute shite. In this particular case, I drafted Populate. So we're playing a Populate deck. As you can see here, I went 1-2 in the last match. Got my A stomped, which is fine because that's what I'm here to do. So we're going to jump into another league match here, and we are playing MM17, of course, because this is MM17 week. Of course, I busted the box of MM17 just before the weekend last week. And it was a spicy box where I got like Snapcaster Mage, foil Snapcaster Mage, and you can see that here right on Twitch as a video on demand, or you can see it over on youtube.com/Cheshire Plays Games, which is me because I'm Cheshire. Just in case I hadn't introduced myself, which I hadn't because I'm a terrible person. Okay, so chat room should be live. I can't see it for some reason being good. Would you like to play first? Yes! Now, I don't know if I'm going to be off or on cam when I'm moving around my head, simply because we're going to mulligan that. That's not a great hand. Ugh, what am I doing to myself? That is also not great. And I just lost my entire train of thought because I was thinking about Moobot. Where is Moobot? Moobot. There we go. Okay. Waiting on our opponent. At least I rolled a 6, right? Waiting for our opponent to mulligan. Thank you. Now, do we want to mulligan here considering we've got 0 action? I think so. That's slightly better, so we will keep it. Ooh, we will definitely put you on top, I think. Yeah, screw it, why not? Doesn't mean we have to play it, right? Let's drop a forest and yield. So yeah, today was Friday. I work in a corporate office and today was casual day, so I'm wearing a Flash t-shirt, which is almost dead, and I should probably buy another one because I'm a terrible human being. Gideon's Lawkeeper. Tap, 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 shop. Okay, so kind of feel like I just want to put the Skyfisher out just to make our opponent tap it down constantly. Whoever is going to return a opponent you control to its owner's hand. It doesn't seem to be optional. It doesn't say you may, it just return. That makes me a little bit nervous because I definitely do not want to fall behind a mana. But let's do it anyway. Stuff it. Always yield. Yes. Click a permanent. Well, I guess it's going to be that permanent. It'll set us back a land, but it's a 2/3. That's pretty cool. Flyer, so hard for our opponent to really take out so quickly, can tap it down, which is fine, it's going to happen, but also puts us behind by 1 land, which means that we're going to be at a slight disadvantage considering we went first, really. I don't want to play a 1-1, that's fine. Let's try and sneak in some damage. Oh, well, I mean, let's sneak in some damage. It's not even a try. Okay. We don't have any action here, so we're just going to hit yield anyway. Probably need to figure out the auto pass buttons and stuff like that. Oh, Rock's Warmonk. This could be very bad for us. Massive lifelink, horrible, stumpy face. Dang it. I guess that's why we're drafting bad, right? Right? Here we go. Gonna tap down the flyer. Yeah. Who didn't see that coming? And that's fine. Opponent's gonna start lifelinking away. So tomorrow, Command of the Gathering is going to be on over at twitch.tv/DyoshiTV, and that's where we do Command of the Gathering, the show that I created and that I dual host with Dyoshi, which is fantastic, and I love it because it's Commander, and we will be playing MM17 only Commanders, so the focus will be on One Masters 2017, of course. Thank you very much, Wizards, much love for the box and the opportunity. Ooh, looks like our opponent kind of went the same way. Dropping on the mountain. And that means we can only have a 3/3 token. We are so going to get stomped. Do we want to attack? Yeah, of course we want to attack. Our opponent's going to hit us for 7, or maybe 8, and that's fine. Again, this is Drafting Bad if you just joined me. This is where I draft terrible decks based around things that I think are really cool. This particular one is Populate, and I thought it was a really cool idea, but I rare drafted a bit because it wasn't a Phantom event, and I really regret it because this deck is not just bad, but it's kind of terrible. Whoops. Have some decks to build, or a deck to build tonight to finish off the Obsidian deck. So that should be interesting. This really sucks. We need many mortar forests, which we're not getting. And it's making my life very difficult. I don't have a choice. Let's 8, 7, 8, yes. Alright, let's make our opponent tap down our Skyfisher. See if that's what they're going to do. Yes, they are. Hey, you know what? That's fine. That's no worries at all. I could always cast an Eyes in the Skies, but I feel like I'm going to go with the Slime Molding. 4/4. Why, yes, I will have a 4/4, which my opponent will probably tap down. Which is no skin off my nose, especially if I can block off that life linker. If I can do that, then I'll be much happier. Yeah. So I wonder if our opponent then has some sort of pump spell that's going to happen here, just to finish me off. Okay, that's cool. Maybe we will start populating now. Get ourselves an extra 4/4 and some little 1/1s. Ah, finally. Now I don't want to play the Penumbra Spoiler. I love you, Spoiler, but I don't love you that much. I also don't... Oh yeah, no, we can attack, it's fine. leave a 4-4 up. Ice in the Skies is an instant? Yes, okay, good. I was like, I'm pretty sure it is, but just in case, like, I should probably check it, because knowing me, I wouldn't have looked at it properly. So, MM17 has been a ton of fun. I got to go and draft it on the weekend at my local, which is, of course, NLG Mini Ponds. So that was bloody amazing. I was real happy to go in and do that. Oh. Here we go. Speed Racer. Oh, yeah. Birds. And then copy. Block the lifelinker. Block the 4-4. That's nice. That's good. We're okay. We're okay. We're not dying yet. We're still in with a shot. It's a very thin strip of a shot, but it's still a shot, nonetheless. Ooh. Arachnus Spinner. Reach. Tap an untapped spider you control to search your graveyard and or library for a wish. Put it onto the battlefield, attach the target creature. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. That makes me nervous. That makes me very nervous. Very nervous. Welcome to the chat. It is nice to see people hanging out. Okay, so I heard Mesa is useless here, but Penumbra Spider's not. Let's see here. Our opponent would probably tap down one spider. This has reach and is massive, so it will kill everything. Yep. Maybe our opponent will only attack with one. And if it's the spinner, that's going to be hilarious. Because we're just going to trap the spinner. Pitfall trap. Or as I like to call it, not as crap as you thought it was. MP Numbers, much love. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Tapping down one of our tokens. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Begin combat. Do it. Ah, drat. I didn't want to see you attack with both. Alright, so I think here I'm going to use the spider to block the spider, because it'll generate its own token anyway. And then pit the 4-4 and the 4-4 to make them eat each other, unless our opponent has some sort of combat trick, which is possible. Or not. Sweet as. Now I have my very own goth spider. Terrible. But this is going to be good for us. Let's chop that forest down just because we can. So we've got Pitfall Trap, so we can use Pitfall Trap on the Arachnus. See, you can tap down this one here. You can only do me 1 damage with this. I will take that out with the Pitfall Trap. So now I can hit you for 6, possibly. Or at least try. Let's try. Opponent probably thinks we're crazy, which we are, but that's fine. Because that is the purpose of drafting bad. Yes. Ghostly are you gonna flicker something? Really? Oh no. I did not think of that. Yeah, that's that's a lot of fun. Oof. Sure, we're fine with that. Ooh, Yeah, I'd probably take out my flyer as well. It's like, yeah, well, I can take a bit of damage, and that doesn't matter, but that flyer has to go. I understand. That's cool. I wonder if our opponent's playing any counter magic. Gonna tap down my Ricci Spider? Sure, go nuts. Our opponent will attack with the big old Ricci Spider and probably the Wooden? No? Okay, great. 1 white. Pitfall trap that. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Oh, snap. That was good. Oh, well, look at that. Eyes and Skies, huh? That should be fun. What are we going to do here? I think we're just going to attack with both, to be honest. And then we're just going to yield. Probably shouldn't have auto-yielded, to be honest, but whatever. So we'll Eyes and Skies, which will give us a 1/1 flyer. And then we will copy the Ooze. Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun. Still on 3, so we're hanging in there. It's almost like our opponent knows. Let's do it anyway. Our opponent's probably like, why are you wasting my time? Just die. Yeah. We know, Soul Wooden triggers because Soul Wooden's evil. Come on, you can tap one or the other, you can't tap both. I'm gonna kill that Soul Wooden. But unless you've got a combat trick. That's possible. Likely not. Sure, you can tap it down. So the question here becomes, do I block it with the flyer, or do I leave the flyer up so that I can just get in 1 point over and over and over and over? Which, you know what? Let's just let it through. Let's see what happens. Bam. Alright. So we're on 2 life now. Ooh, okay. Do we want to reveal Banishing Stroke? Yes, we do. Absolutely. Always yield. Wonder if our opponent's like, what the hell did you draft? Well, you see, this is drafting bad, and we drafted a really bad deck. Our opponent's thinking. Okay, great. So, cast for Miracle Cost on the Bronzebeak. Bye-bye, Bronzebeak. And our opponent's now all tapped out. Now, remembering they can tap down one thing and push through. So we're just going to attack with both the 4/4s. Yield, because we don't really have anything else to do except play an Arid Mesa to kill ourselves if we really want to, which sounds like a great idea, great plan. So, it should get very, very interesting. Okay, draw 3 cards, you can harmonize as much as you want. Absolutely. Now, I believe that I fixed the sound issue, so the sound shouldn't be doubling up. And if it is, please tell me, because that would be really bad, and I'd waste another day streaming like I did yesterday because of the weird sound compatibility issue that happened, which was really frustrating. Like, really frustrating. I'm going to tap down a beastie. You can tap down a beastie, that's fine. I'll attack with the other beastie. And then I'll just yield. Not like I have combat tricks or anything left at this point. The one thing I did notice about this MM17 draft was the removal was extremely slim pickings. And when I say slim pickings, I mean really just slim. There was next to no removal. I think I got like maybe 2 or 3 points of removal and not real good stuff. Oh yeah, trample and lifelink. I think that is game. Yep, tap down the reach spider, trample directly over the bird. Good game, concede. Let's not waste any more time. Okay, so I think we'll play our own Bronze Beak. I think we'll take out. I want to leave the Primal Command in because of the extra life. I almost want to take out the slimes, but they go really well in this deck. Geez, doesn't make it easy, does it? I think I'll take out one of the Eyes in the Skies, to be honest. Scourge Devil I haven't been using at all, so that can just come out. Mud Button, maybe. What else we got? We do have our own Unflinching Courage. Let's do that. Other things. So please check out hashtag CTGWin, where you can win your own Chandra Altered Pop Vinyl by the amazing Meg. So Megs has done that, and it looks amazing. Look at that horrible hand. Why do we keep doing this? Thunderous Wrath, we don't want that in our hand. Mulligan. Yeah, so there's still time to win using CTGWin, so hashtag CTGWin, and you just have to use an Aether Revolt pun on Twitter. You don't even have to tag me or any of the other people that will be on the show, or even Meglin herself. You can just do the pun and we will pick up on that hashtag. That is being drawn live tomorrow from NLG Mooney Ponds, and I can't talk today. So that is going to be extremely fun and something you should totally, absolutely 100% do. And it's going to be amazing. So keep that in mind. We are going to keep this hand. Sundering Growth is pretty cool. Ooh, Slime Molding. I almost want to put it to the bottom just to try and get more lands. Because on 2... It's a late game card anyway, so let's do that. Fine, whatever. Okay, Forest. Yield! Yield my mighty hammer! What else is happening? Wizards just announced 1v1 Commander Duels. Life total of 30 on MTGO as competitive. Woohoo! And there's going to be events, like some sort of league and stuff. And you can bet your bottom dollar that I am excited about that, because now I really... What are you doing? Now I'm really excited because I really, really, really am interested in playing a 30 life Commander Duels. It's going to be really competitive though. There's going to be a lot of spikes. Oh, look at that. You get your own 3/3. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so destroy target artifact or enchantment and then populate. Well, that's going to be handy later on. Signet, because we didn't draw a land, which is really not great. Do we want to attack here and see if our opponent will block it? We don't. We don't. Kind of wish we had have kept the Pitfall Trap up though, to be honest. Just to get rid of that token. Please, Mr. Opponent. Mr.? Master Splinter. Yeah, I'm going to say you're a Mr. then. Play an artifact so I can kill it. Okay, great. Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay, so we can go green-red, but really, What am I going to do here? Our opponent's not going to attack, that's fine. Oh, excellent. Alright, so I could get a 2-2 slime, or I could destroy my opponent's ramp, which sounds like a pretty good idea. Hey Juba, thanks for the auto host, buddy. Let's do this. I'm more worried about the fact that the opponent has blue. I can't remember why, but I remember there was something in the opponent's deck we didn't want them having access to, which is fine. But now we're going to attack because we can, and why not? And yield. And then we're just going to yield again because we don't really have anything to do. We've got no mana on the board that we can use. We'll probably just end up keeping. Of course, a soul would pop up. We'll probably end up keeping us. Oh, scavenging ooze. Nice. If it was a creature, we've got no creatures, so that's fine. Could always tap 2. Pitfall Trap is 3. Probably keep that up. Slime Molding doesn't matter. I don't think I so much care about the flyer right now and giving my opponent any more ability to gain any more life, really. You gonna block one? Do I really need to do that? We will here though, because this will be hilarious. So the good thing is that we don't have any creatures in our graveyard. So as long as we don't play any creatures that our opponent can kill, we shouldn't have a problem. What we might do here though, Druid's Deliverance, if our opponent decides to attack, sounds like a good idea. Opponent now has access to blue. Oh, our opponent decided not to attack. Makes him want to play just to get a 3-3 to be honest, but we're not going to do that. Oh. Yeah, we'll reveal the Banishing Stroke, absolutely. Always yield. Banishing Stroke, cast for Miracle, Scavenging Ooze, pay 1. See ya, Oozy. Oh. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature, put a +1 and you gain 1 life. Is their opponent? I don't know if there was a purpose to that. They're just cleaning out my graveyard to make sure that I don't have access for some odd reason. I don't know what's going on there. I'm sure there's something there that I missed, perhaps, but I don't know what that is. That's fine. Hey, Hyperstrike! Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the hostings. Opponent's not going to attack. Just going to let it through. That's fine. Yay, a mountain! Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play the Penumbra Spider now without having to worry about the Scavenging Ooze. We can play the Skyfisher, but we don't want to return a permanent to our hand. We could play the Slime Molding for a 3-3, but I think here we might go for the Penumbra Spider. see what our opponent does here. Always good. Wow, stupid dumb tokens deck is it's going alright so far. What's happening here? What are you doing? What was that? Ether Flow. Put target attacking or blocking creature on top of its owner's library conspire. Sure. So blinked my token out of existence, which we are fine with. Seagate Oracle. When the Oracle enters the battlefield, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library. Sure, I'm just gonna hit yield. Hey, princess. What's wrong? Princess is just yelling for some reason. You wanna say hello to the stream people? This is the princess. There you go. Seems to be a bit temperamental. Ooh, Thunderous Wrath. We could use it to blow up the Seagate Oracle, I guess. Just to get it out of the way. Because we can't kill it straight up. I think I might do that. Just because I know that's terrible and I should wait. But there isn't a whole lot in this deck removal-wise. So, it sounds like a good plan to me. But here we will now go with the Skyfisher. Not 2. We will take Forest up to our hand, so we can replay the Forest. Attack our opponent for 2. Whoop. Oh, nice, screw it. I'm going to just turn on our auto yield. We don't have much we can do now anyway. Draw 3 cards, Harmonize, sure. Plays another Signet, more ramp. Opponent's being able to dip deep. You know what I'm doing. Okay, so I can use Chandra's Outrage on the Spirit Warden if I wanted to. I think I don't want to do that, but what I do want to do is get a 3/3 token. Always yield, damn it. Attack our opponent for 4. Yield. The thing with MM17 draft is it feels like it's a very tap out heavy format where you're just tapping out constantly and playing your bigger and bigger spells, your bigger threats, as much as possible. Bronzebeak? Yeah, sure. We can kill that, so we don't need to worry too much. Which is exactly what we're about to do. Red, green. Red, green. Chandra's Outrage. Probably could have waited, to be honest, until actual combat, which would have made sense. But I am drafting and playing bad. Ghostly Flicker. Oh, so I hate the Flicker. I'm so done with the damn Flicker. Well, that's painful, isn't it? We will... of course it's a 5/5. We'll just attack with a Flyer. Because there's nothing our opponent can do about that. Oh, tomorrow is going to be super interesting. I'm really looking forward to our first in-store. Derek Nags has gotten us some lapel mics and stuff like that, so... Oh, that's not good for us. Yeah, okay, I don't think we have a way around the Simic Sky Swallower. I think it's going to swallow us up. I'm a terrible human being. I'm gonna have to just wait until the opponent attacks, and then try and take it out that way. Which I can't because it's Shroud. Oh. That is almost concede worthy, to be honest. We're not going to. We've got plenty of other things we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 mana. We need 6 mana for that. I think we'll just yield here. Oof. Damn. Simic Sky Swallow. The Tapper's come back out. We don't want to see that. Ever. No. Yeah, fine. It should be interesting to see what our opponent does here. Just going to attack us with the flyer then? Because that's fine. We don't have a problem with that. 6:20 already. Jeez. Time is going by fast. Attacking with both. Yep, that's fine. 1, 2. Populate. Damn right we populate. Cool. Alright. So here we go. Gonna start going real wide. Which means we're gonna take a fair chunk of damage next turn. And that's fine. Especially when we can start hopefully drawing something that will be abusing Wart. Let's have a look what I'm going to do. Attack you with the flyer, attack you with the 3/3 token and the 3/3 token. See what happens here. Each red or green instant or sorcery spell you cast has Conspire. Yep, our opponent's going to do something that we're not going to like. Really? Wow. That's why we didn't want to have them. Oh, that's painful. Buy tokens. Yeah, you take your 3 damage. You evil human being. I got nothing. It's gonna trample over, which is fine. You gonna tap anything down first? No. That's fine, because I'm not going to block. I'm just gonna take that 6 straight up. Okay, so I could always get the Raid Mother back. I think cast it again next turn. That just sounds stupid. We won't be doing that. But we will see if our opponent's going to tap something down. Penumbra Spider, maybe? Nope, you're going to tap down the 3/3 token, that's fine. Raid Mother's a 3/3. Let's attack with the Red Mother then. And it just takes it. Alright. So let's play the Skyfisher. 1, 2. Are we going to return to our hand though? I really want to get some more tokens to go wide, but we took out the only thing that can pump up our tokens. So I think we'll just take back a forest. Because then we can just play the forest anyway. So the question is, how has MM17 been? I'm loving it. It's just real powerful. The blocks that it uses, just fantastic. The fact that you can potentially get yourself like lilies and scalding tarns and all sorts of just creamy, delicious, super fantasticness. That's pretty much what I would call it. Okay, so here we can potentially block on the Skyfisher. I feel like we're just going to use the Penumbra Spider because it'll only trample over for approximately 2. And we can really handle that, and that's fine. And we also get our token, so it's not much that we need to worry about there. I'm going to put on auto yield here. Play mountain. That's really not what we wanted to do. In combat, attack with our 3/3. Attack with the Raid Mother. Did we just leave ourselves open to die? Quite possibly. I have a feeling that we did. I don't think I calculated that right. Yeah, we did. Alright. Oh, not necessarily. Yeah, we did. Right. No, we didn't. Apparently it's 1 more point of damage. That's fine. We don't care about your stupid spider. We care about you gaining life, but we don't care about your super spider. Yeah. Oh, we're fine. I mean, we do care about the stupid spider, but right now we don't care about your stupid spider. Yeah, tap down that one, that's fine. We're gonna pitfall trap on the mower. We'll be eating 6 to the face, putting us on 1 life. Which is fine. It's crazy because we almost had it and we totally lost it. Dragon Fodder. Well, that doesn't help. Cast with Conspire. Tap a Goblin. Tap a Goblin. I don't know what I'm doing now. I just have no idea at all. Because we are dead. But we just gave our opponent lots of life, and we're now going to just concede. Let's go into this last league match. Let's 0 for 3 this bad boy, shall we? So I hope you've been having fun with MM17 because I've been having a lot of fun with it. A lot of fun. I have a whole box of stuff to go through. Which is hilarious because I wasn't actually expecting anything, to be honest. I was going to be trying to buy a box originally, and then Wizards ended up sending that box, which is fantastic. But I also went out and bought a whole heap of singles for Commander the Gathering because I had some extra money. I'm going to go first. Sure, that is a terrible hand. We will mulligan that. We're going to keep that. It's a horrible hand, but it could be worse. Put that on top. So let's see, go gate. Yield. Mortician's Beetle? Yeah, sure, go for it. I don't care. Beetle it up, buddy. Beetle it up. We've got a mountain here. There, that's not what we're casting. Stupid, slow, stupidness. Dragon fodder. That's a thing. Okay, forest. We don't have anything to cast here. I think I am going to attack though. Attack with all creatures, yes! Get in there, my little 1/1 annoying gnats. Oh, Spike Jester. Holy crap. Yeah, that's fine. That's terrific. I didn't even think of that when I saw red-black. I probably should have thought about it. Maybe that's a thing that's going to happen. No. I'm just going to attack with one goblin so that we leave one up so that we can maybe kill off the spike. Maybe. But our opponent should technically have some combat trick to save the spike. Should. Oh, okay. Sure. Frankenwraith Noble is really good. Of course you're going to attack with the spiky. Why not? I'm definitely going to block it off. I know that that's going to give you some life, and it's going to take life off me. I do not care. Any time now is fine. Princess Miyagi, why are you looking at me? She's looking at me with death eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play the devil. We can play the Penumbra Spider, which sounds like actually a really good plan. Let's do that. And then we'll just yield, because there's obviously no point in us attacking. Oh, another Spike Jester. Lovely. Yeah, I wouldn't attack if I was you either. Here we're going to raid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we're going to raid Mother for sure. Especially when we can Dragon Fodder. And then go all out with 2 on tokens. Sounds like a really good plan. Let's get a bit crazy. Get a bit crazy up in here. We don't want to attack with anything. We are going to yield. No, that's fine. We don't want to attack. It's cool. It's cool. Just calm your farm. We cool. Magma Jet, one of my tokens, huh? Sure. So that you can drain me for 1 and gain 1? So we'll go back to 20, and I'll be on 12. Okay. I'm not going to tell you that that was a waste. Oh, look, a Dragon Fodder. Maybe that wasn't a waste. If you attack, I'm just going to let it through. No? Great. Ooh, another mountain. Okay, so we will cast with Conspire. Yes. Colorless red. Conspire tapping 2 tokens, which means we'll get a whole bunch of tokens. Okay, we are not going to cast the devil yet. We're going to hold off on the devil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Ooh, Thunderous Wrath. I don't want to see that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna kill Raid Mother? I would be thinking so. This actually could be very bad for us, and it desperately makes me want to have gone back and drafted Black-Red, because Black-Red is my thing, and I love it so much. What are you gonna do? You may as well pop it off to my face, to be honest. Yeah. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Oh, that's not going to be good. That's what I was talking about with giant baiting. They just baited me with 2 4/4s, which means I have to block them, or I'm going to have a real bad time. I don't want to waste tokens. Gosh darn it. So this is going to kill me. I don't have a choice but to block them. 2 tokens will die. I'll take 2 damage, putting me down to 5. My opponent then will have... I guess I've already conspired some of their tokens, but there's no way I'm going to be able to kill off my opponent here. At least they get exiled and don't do me damage, I guess. Ugh, terrible. I guess we're just going to cast this anyway and just go in, which is going to kill us. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can't win. We'll concede. Why waste any more time? Okay, so Conspire is real cool. I really like it. Let's think about... Let's take out the slime moldings. I do like them, but at the same time, we'll put a giant baiting in. Given of Souls, just because it's hilarious. What's we got? Torch Runner? Do we have anything to sacrifice to the Torch Runner? No. We'll just run it into something. Sounds good. Let's do that. Conspires. Real cool. Oh, that's a pretty good hand, actually. Red, green, Lesnia. Yeah, okay, great. This is going to be a sweet hand. Yield. Cat hair. Cat hair. Blah. Hookmaster is always good. We'll yield here and see if our opponent will attack. And I don't think that we want to deal with the Mortician Beetle, as in to, like, kill it. That we do. So that's not going to be good for us, because I'll attack with both. Damn it! Train in the background, I don't know if you can hear that. What just happened there? I said we'll auto yield. Okay, so... we need a white, a red, a green, and Woolly Thoktar. Papa, would you like to see my Thoktar? Yeah, I'm terrible. Ah, really? Angus Spree. Red Black is so good. So good. As long as you can effectively draft like the hasty aggro deck, of course. Hasty aggro deck of doom. So here, I can probably just go the Penumbra Spider. That should stop our opponent from attacking us for at least a little bit, a tiniest bit. It's funny, when I decided that I wanted to do drafting bad, I expected that I would draft semi-decent decks, which this one technically should be, but it's really just not. And that's my own fault, and that's fine. Scratch Double just seems like a stupid thing to do. The Hookmaster could be fine. To maybe tap down the Spike Jester? Yeah, sure, why not? So we'll do that. We'll tap down the Spike Jester. Just for no real reason, just to, because we can. We probably could have waited. Alright, so I think he will just yield through. Magma Jet. So many Magma Jets. Oh, Thunderous Wrath. Wow. We are just getting absolutely destroyed by this deck. Straight to my face again. Puts me in 7. Not gonna attack? Sure. What are we even doing now? We could bounce a land just to get a flyer. Let's do that just because. Do we have anything else we could spend that on? Not really. Okay. Bounce a Shimmering Grotto, play it back, and then I don't think I want to attack. I'm going to leave myself way open. Which I mean I'm way open anyway. 1, 2 puts me down to 5. Ooh, we're in a really precarious position against this deck. Giant betting again. And that is gonna kill us because we have no way to stop it. So I think we should just concede. Alright, so that was drafting bad. For today, I am going to disappear off, and I've got some articles going up on stickytrigger.com. There is going to be one for MM17, and there is one for a game that I'm playing at the moment from Steam called Quarantine. Have a look at it. It's kind of like Pandemic, but nowhere near as good, sadly. And it's about like $14 US. So here in Australia, that's almost $20 basically, because economy is horrible. Please join us tomorrow. That is twitch.tv/DyoshiTV, and we'll be doing Command of the Gathering live in store at Mooneyponds NLG. So that should be great, and that's at 1 PM we should be kicking off, which is +11 GMT. That's of course daylight savings time, which ends soon, thankfully, because it's a real pain in the ass. Anyway, I've been Cheshire, and keep cracking packs.